we done anything crazy? No. Am I probably going to win the game? Yes. Go like this. Snowball, arrows, and my man has no elixir. And the bats are going to take care of that flying machine. Giant graveyard, man. Giant graveyard. Oh, come on. Before we get into today's content, I just need to ask one small favor from anyone watching this video. Please, do not judge me for the things that I'm about to do in today's video. Because over the course of today's video, I'm going to be playing with the most hated deck in all of Clash Royale. And in order for me to properly get into character to play this deck, I'm gonna have to be a little toxic. Or maybe even a lot of toxic. But don't hate the player, hate the game. And we're gonna be cooking and trolling our opponents all video long with this no-skill giant graveyard deck. There's always a variant of this deck that is somewhat meta, and we're using this one with the newly buffed Evo Snowball and Evo Musketeer. So come along for the ride in this judgment-free zone, and we'll get lots and lots of 3 crowns. Into our first match of the video. I gotta get into the right mindset to play this deck, I'm not even joking. One recommendation if you're gonna use this deck, 2 things actually. Make sure you wash your hands before and after using this deck. It's that nasty. You need to be careful. And prepare to get BM'd. I was playing this deck just to warm up a little bit. I got BM'd so many times, dude. People really hate this deck. It really is the pinnacle of no-skill decks in Clash Royale. Fortunately, we are up against a Cannoneer player, so this deck typically does pretty good against Cannoneer, so we'll see. E-Drag kind of, I don't want to say counters this deck, but does really well against this deck. So since he doesn't have it in cycle, I literally might just go in for a Giant Graveyard because that's kind of how you play this deck sometimes, is you just kind of degenerately go in and don't really think about it. So I'm going to do it. I feel like you kind of just got to play this deck like this sometimes. You gotta act first and ask questions later. Oh my god. He's running Goblin Curse. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is not fine. We're going to go arrows onto everything. Nice. And he dropped the Rage. So he's running Prince, Goblin Curse, I think Suspicious Bush. I know this deck. It used to be really popular. It's just like a niche deck. It was off meta at a time, but now it's slowly become meta. We need to wait just a moment, and then we'll go for the snowball like last second. Yeah, pretty decent timing at the on the snowball. I know we took damage, but I don't know if I could have timed it much better. So Prince is going to get a lot of value, and Electro Dragon are going to get a lot of value. So those are the 2 cards we need to dance around. We need to remember to BM. It's just so against my nature to BM. So what the what is that? Okay, this guy's playing a more toxic deck than us. He can't even be mad. And the problem here is he just spams me and goes in for E-Drag, and it's not a lot that I can do. Dare I say, is there anything I can do once the E-Drag comes down? Not much. Not much, but we can pray. And snowball and cry when we lose our tower because we're cooked. Certainly, right? Certainly we're cooked here. Ah, we lived. I really thought we were dead. I'm not even going to lie. Evo Musketeer bails us out, but we don't even really get to use it. So that push is going to be hard to defend. It's going to be really, it's going to be really difficult to defend. It already is difficult to defend. All right, let's try and force out Elixir here. Guards hopefully will force out something, and we can deke him and go for the Giant Graveyard. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. All right, let's set up for the deke. His Evo Snowball is going to be our best friend. Evo Snowball here to reset the Prince and reset all of this. Arrows onto the Skellies. Much needed. We're going to go in. I don't think we need a Musketeer. I'm just going to let this go. We're going to reset. Frank gets a little bit of damage, but perhaps nothing worth writing home about. Musketeer and high guards. Bowler. Jeez, man. Holy moly. What am I supposed to do? Need to cycle back to arrows or something like that. My man is going all in on that defense. We're going to go in with the graveyard over here because he's going to overspend, and we're going to steal this game. 2 no-skill Jedis going at it, bro. 2 no-skill Jedis going at it right now. He knew he couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle the thunder. I need to BM more. Okay, good first game. Kind of weird, I'm not going to lie, but we'll hold it. I'll see you in the next match. Into our first match here. Instead of throwing out the good luck, when you are playing Giant Graveyard, you want to throw out a little bit of BM at the start. It's like the equivalent of saying good luck with this deck is if you throw out BM. Okay. Archer Queen usually means Royal Hogs. There's also a really popular Mega Knight deck that runs the Archer Queen here, so don't expect too much from this interaction. I'm going to just snowball back. Maybe my Muskie lives. Probably not, though. It's not that big of a deal. We're going to go for the high guards here and still trying to figure out what they're running. From the looks of it, it does look like it is Royal Hogs. So Bowler will get a lot of value in this matchup. going to cycle our Night Witch as well. So it's going to be Royal Hogs EQ. Earthquake gets a ton of value against the Graveyard. Since he cycled that, I might just go Giant and Graveyard as soon as we hit enough Elixir, to be completely honest. Delivery's going to come down, but we're still going to have bats. And sometimes I just like playing this deck this way. Like, it truly is, like, there's a reason it has a stereotype of no skill. I mean, stereotypes don't really go undeserved. Yeah, he didn't have the Graveyard in cycle, so we just went in with the Giant Graveyard and casually took a third of his tower. Makes sense. Forgot to BM. Dude, this pains me so much. I can't believe people wake up every day and choose to play Clash Royale like this. Alright, so good start. Obviously, if he defends properly, it'll be difficult for us to really get any damage. But that's a big if. We need to watch out for evolutions. Evo Skeletons, Evo Ice Spirit will kind of could be the tipping point in these games. So we're going to be mindful of that. Let's go Bowler right away. And then we'll just go for guards. Bowler does good against the pigs if you place it properly. I mean, we did okay there. I still got more damage than I thought. Maybe Bowler's overrated. I don't know. Okay, I might go in for a Graveyard here. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's do it. Because we can get really good arrows, probably. We're going to go like this, because I think he's going to Evo Skeleton. We're going to wait. We're going to Evo Snowball all of this back. Oh my god, Evo Snowball is so good, bro. We're going to let that... Ooh, we need to go Bowler to the side so we don't lose our entire tower. And I think we just cheesed the hell out of this man. Oh, no! Oh, no, we almost cheesed him. Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, jeez, Rick. Okay, no, we're fine. I mean, he can Earthquake cycle us, but we're fine. We're fine. It's fine. Okay, we're going to get ready to go in here. And I feel like that's what I have to do. Let's go ahead and try and snipe the Queen here, hopefully. Get her out of there. Bang! Bing, bop, boom, boom, bing, bop, bam! What type of schism on you wouldn't understand? Okay, we're going to go in here. Snowball. Oh god, and defend. And I don't think he can stop this, right? Surely. We're gonna go in for the arrows here. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and prep our BM. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful BM form, beautiful gameplay. I honestly don't know how he lost that matchup. Of course, you're never there when I'm BMing. Great game with this no skill deck. We're gonna see you in the next match. Alright, up here against Alex. So far, so good. We're kind of just steamrolling through these games. I shouldn't say that. They've been close, so not quite steamrolling, but pretty darn good. He cycles his Log. We'll cycle our small spell as well. Log doesn't really tell me anything. We're gonna go Musketeer right away. I played that way too high, but we'll have arrows ready in case he goes for like a Swarm or something. Yeah, he goes for the Mega Minion. He's gonna get a Mortar Lock here, unfortunately. I'm gonna go Night Witch to kite this back. I mean, it is what it is. I just didn't want that connecting to our tower. So one Mortar shot's not the end of the world. We should have a pretty decent matchup against Mortar, generally speaking. We're going to go for a low Bowler here. Tempted to... I don't want to go in until I know what the rest of his deck is, or I could go in true Giant Graveyard player fashion. Okay, this is a play. We're just going to go Defensive Giant here. It's a 1 Elixir Giant because he spent a lot there. We're going to have, like, Snowball ready here. Okay, interesting. Great King Tower activation by my opponent, except he failed, so it was not a great King Tower activation. We're going to have arrows ready. And I'm going to play them onto the Ice Wizard. I don't think they'll finish it off, but at the very least it will do a lot of damage to it. It actually will finish it off. Wow. So that was worth it for him to go for that King Tower activation. Like, that was a really good play, but he lost half of his tower, dude. Oh my gosh, that's this deck, dude, I swear. Yeah, let's do this. My Muskie will live. Then we can go for a Bowler, like, onto the side. We should be okay. No, no. Okay, no, we got the Bowler down in time. Pretty good defense. Bowler's a thick boy, and he does a lot of splash, so it'll be awkward for him to block this. He'll probably just let it go. And we're chilling. So we survived the Evo Mortar relatively easily. If he had the Evo Knight, that would have killed us. Like, if he had the Evo Knight and the Evo Mortar, we might have been cooked. So fortunately for us, oh, he goes for him, man. That's crazy. I think that's crazy, but I'm not him. I'm not the Mortar player. Just because of how much damage he's already taken, I'm like, is that really, like, worth it? I don't know. I'm not him, so I don't know. Maybe it is. What I want to do... I'm actually not going to... I'm just going to snipe this with a Muskie, and then we're just going to spam him. Because that's what I care more about. I'm not going to go in for a Graveyard when he has the King Tower activated, but we can hopefully get damage with the Giant and all of the support troops. At least that's the idea. Maybe we won't. Maybe we will. Musketeer should take care of that Mega Minion. We're just going to snowball everything back and continue to spam. So, like, because he had the King Tower activation, it wasn't really, like, super worth it for us to go for the Graveyard. Jeez, man. He's parking the bus. Am I ever going to get damage? Come on. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to break through. I mean, you saw that. I even sniped the building, and there wasn't a lot of love for me to break through. So, kind of discouraging to see, if I'm completely honest, because y'all are probably in for a 5-minute match, and I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is. I go giant like this to protect the bowler. I go Night Witch. I think he has a rocket, like tornado rocket with this, so I need to be careful. I know he can tornado everything in, but we just need to be mindful of that. Interesting. Bowler might get a shot. Yes, they do. Good job, Bowler. My man's is playing this just odd. Not bad. Just odd is all. Loki, that's not a bad play, except it didn't work. Okay. I'm just going to go low Musketeer. Try and clean this up. We're not playing great, but my opponent's not really playing that great either. I'm going to have to lock in, though. Gotta lock in so I can BM once this match is over. Oh, I even mentioned the rocket thing and I still goofed it. It's my fault. Alright. We're gonna go bowler instead of a giant and then go in for the graveyard. Any damage here, I'll take. I'll take anything that I can get. Yeah, we're gonna get nice. We're getting a lot of chip with the skeletons, actually. King Tower not doing as much as like I really would have expected it to do. Just gonna get ready for any mortars here. We're gonna drop the Musketeer. Pretty good. High Giant will keep it alive. Even if he rockets this, it's like not that great of a play. Yeah, and that mortar, even if it locks onto the tower, isn't gonna do that much. And it doesn't lock onto the tower, so we're all good. Dude, between the bowler and the giant, it's like if you play mortar or expo, it is so awkward for them to try and break through. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and just chill here. Naked Graveyard is actually a decent option as well because, yeah, it'll force out a Mega Minion. We can just go snowball on the tower and maybe just try and get a little bit of chip here. Bowler onto the side. We're just chilling, man. Yeah, they always go for that tornado shenanigan stuff, so we're chilling here. We're gonna go Evo Musketeer to snipe this, and we're gonna get the BM rolling because, like I said, if you're gonna play this deck, you gotta get the BM. So we're gonna drop it, hold this W. So hard-earned, the giant graveyard player that we are. So GG's to that guy. If you see this video, I'm sorry. And we're gonna see you in the next match. Into our next match here. That last match was a little grueling. I don't always expect it to go to 5 minutes, but we were playing up against Mortar, Ice Wizard, Tornado, Rocket Cycle, so hopefully the rest of the games will go a lot quicker. You don't really want to cycle anything like with the hand I have right now. You don't want to cycle anything. You cycle your Muskie, they could have lava. But for the purpose of content, oh, perfect. He gave me a reason to cycle. Electro Spirit either usually means Hyper Bait or, yeah, I was going to say Mega Knight or Royal Giant or something. So rest in peace to my Muskie. We're going to cycle a bowler here. And depending on his support cards, we might need to snowball some bats or something. Or I might even need to go for like, no, this is problematic. I'm going to have to sack my Night Witch here. Yeah, it is what it is. And we're going to go for a snowball and then guard. So we really have to overspend. Just because, honestly, we didn't manage our cycle very well. That bowler should have been played a little higher up. But it's all good. Mega Knight Ram Rider, good to know. Probably has bats, maybe even a lightning. We'll see. We're going to get some guard chip and actually even out some of the damage. Wizard comes down, and Boulder's going to get a little bit of chip onto it, so life is good. I'm going to have to cycle something anyway, so I'll just cycle a low Muskie here to help defend this. Pretty perfect positioning. Nice. Alright. I definitely want to play reactive in this matchup. This deck is also a deck that, sorry, the deck I'm playing against that thrives off of counter push. I just need to be mindful of that. He just dropped 3 Elixir at the bridge, so I'll do this. And go for a Night Witch as well. And a Snowball, just to make sure that this doesn't charge onto my tower. And now we're in a position where we have some split lane pressure, which is nice. So he kind of has to pick and choose what lane he wants to defend. This is perfect against Mega Knight. You don't want to be going in one lane because they're just going to drop a Mega Knight. So now he's like, alright, which lane am I going to defend? Nice. And instead of dropping the Mega Knight, he drops the Goblin-Stein monster. And we're going to get a good amount of damage, so I'm happy with that. We're going to go guards early here. If he pops the ability, I don't necessarily care. Nice, and he does not pop the ability, so that's great. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to snipe the Evo Wizard, I think, because that is like the most annoying card for us. Nice, and he tries to block, and he fails. So that's great. He wasted those guards for no reason. So now we might... Ooh, now we really might consider going in the opposite lane. If he defends that bowler, I think I'm just going to go in because we've kind of put ourselves in... Oh, actually, let's do this. Giant Graveyard. We're definitely going to take this tower. The question is, will we be able to defend? And hopefully the answer is yes. Really bad Ram Rider. That was awful. That was awful, bro. My man is also not defending. My man forgot about defense. Are you kidding me? Who's the giant graveyard player? Is it me or is it him? Oh my goodness, that was horrible. We're gonna go like this to keep my muskie alive. And we're gonna continue to BM. Like I said, that's how you play this deck. My man played 0 defense. He needs to switch to my deck. Super easy win against this player. Happy with how he played it. Like I said, he barely got any Mega Knight value, like at all. You can see he just played his Evo Mega Knight. So keep that in mind if you face that matchup, and you'll have no issues. So we're gonna hold it. I'll see you in the next game. All right. If this is your first time here, first of all, thank you for engaging with my content. Second of all, I promise I'm not usually this brainless. I usually play decks that require a lot of skill, but every once in a while you gotta mix it up. All right, let's go like this. Bomber, Flying Machine, could be Lava, could be Drill, could be Royal Hogs, okay, or Hog Rider. Give him a little bit of spell value here, but I don't think this connects. Dang, Hog Rider, so good. Okay, Musketeer is gonna clean this up. And I'll probably just let it go. So we have decent answers for Hog. You know, we have the Bowler, we have the Guards. Nice. Kind of good anticipation there. I knew he was going to have to play something on the Valk. I wasn't expecting him to drop 4 Elixir, though. That's quite a commitment. He goes Firecracker. It's also a pretty big overcommitment. He goes Wizard. The Bowler low-key might take out the Wizard. I think I can just go Giant Graveyard and we might just win the game. We might just win the game off of these initial interactions. Have I done anything? Have I done anything crazy? No. Am I probably going to win the game? Yes. Let's go like this. Snowball, arrows, and my man has no elixir. And the bats are going to take care of that Flying Machine. Giant Graveyard, man. Giant Graveyard. Oh, come on. Come on. 1 HP Flying Machine. Ah, it's gone. It's gone. GG's. That's this deck, dude. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. We do got to lock in, though. The match isn't won yet, but it's over. Cat's out of the bag, too. We know he has freeze, so just spreading out our troops from the tower. Going to be pretty important. We can cycle a Musk in the lane that he wants to go when we get 10, because if he pressures with the Hog and tries to freeze, we can go Bowler as well. We're already up a lot of Elixir because of that last interaction, which is awesome. He goes for the Berry. Might be worth it for us just to Tornado that, or Arrows that, rather. We'll wait just a moment, though. We'll do it right now. We're going to get ready here, because I think he's probably going to go Hog behind this. We'll see if he does. If not, we're just going to cycle a Snowball here. Kind of makes a lot of sense to just cycle that. And we're going to snipe the Wizard. And he's going to probably lose his tower. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my god, that Wizard just got plastered. We know he has freeze. We're going to wait. And then we're going to Snowball. And my man, I don't think that's going to work. He actually got a decent amount of damage on the tower, but he's going to eat that entire Bowler, so life is good. Jeez, man, you got to play defense sometime. Musketeer like this, and Bowler on the side. Can't freeze everything. We're going to arrows onto this, and we're going to continue to BM a little bit because he's playing Hog freeze, and remember, we're playing Giant Graveyard. Alright, we're going to say good game. I can't do it. I can't do it, you guys. I can't. I can. He said good game. He high-roaded me. He high-roaded me. The one counter to Giant Graveyard is if they high-road you, so we're going to hold that L, that cultural L, and we'll see you in the next match. Dang. Still thinking about that last game. Anyways, you know, our last match here. I loved it. I mean, I'm just having fun, man. If you are, like I said, if you're engaging with the content, if you're here, big ups for you. Thank you for supporting me, a blossoming YouTuber. I've been getting a lot of love on the channel recently, so y'all are amazing. Up here against Bait, you know, this deck used to destroy Log Bait, but times have changed. Hyper Bait does pretty good against this. I might just ignore this barrel. I feel like that's the way people play this deck. Isn't that how people play this deck? They just ignore everything? I feel like that's the wave. Oh my god, bro. Inferno Tower. Oh, what happened to his princess, bro? His princess just got decimated. Alright, we're going to do this here, and we're going to get ready to snowball on the gang or something like that. Inferno Tower actually destroyed our push. Wait, is that had to be a misclick. That had to be a misclick. Oh my god, dude, this deck is so free. What was that, princess? He panicked at the guards. I don't know. He saw the guards to block the Inferno Tower, and my man just had a seizure. Alright, let's go arrows here. We're not going to take any damage. Oh, my man. That was so funny. Oh my god, I feel bad. Oh, should I do it? Alright, we're going to do it. Good luck. Finally. Finally, some competition for this BM. We're going to cycle the Must, not in the lane where he would maybe consider going for a rocket. Yep, pretty ready for the Princess. Not fast. Oh, we caught it! We caught... Wow, we were fast enough to catch the Princess. Also, my sound just cut out for some reason. I don't know why, so... You're going to have to imagine what BM sounds like. Use your imagination. Use your imagination. Wow, that's crazy. Sorry about that. We're going to go like this because he's probably going to go for a barrel. No, he doesn't. Okay, we're just going to snowball then. Chilling like a villain. Need to be able to back up this BM. I'm going to go ahead and close and reopen this app. Maybe it'll fix my sound. Nah, it doesn't. All right, I got to lock in. Holy moly, I got to lock in. He should have gone decoy barrel on the other side, knowing that I was going to snipe it. We're going to snipe this Princess here. Got to lock in for 53 seconds. All right, well, I guess if I can't play, I might as well sing for you. You live in my dream state. Relocate my fantasy. I say I stay in reality. You live in my dream state. Anytime I count sheep, that's the only time we wake up. We wake up. You exist behind my eyelids. My eyelids, love. I don't want to wake up. 20/20, 20/20 vision. Cupid hit me with precision. I wonder if you ever lose a game if you run this deck. I said if you're sick of losing, this the deck that's always made up for your 3 crowns. I wonder if it takes any skill when you play this deck. Can I get a win? Alright, so I only did that because my sound went out. We're gonna hold that W and we'll catch y'all in the outro. Sound is back, and we are out. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Here's the deck one more time, in case you feel like being toxic. I'll also put the link, the deck link, in the YouTube description, so you can just open it in the app. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was entertaining. Be safe when you use this deck. Use protection, wash your hands, all of that good stuff. And I really hope to see you in another video soon. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.